Hey everybody, Kirk Transfer Warehouse again. We are down near San Diego. We're about to see Courtney from the Crafty Brick. We're gonna be doing some projects. I'm excited. Stay tuned because we're gonna have some fun and check it out. We'll be showing it later and let's go in. Let's go meet Courtney. Hey everybody, Kirk with Transfer Warehouse here with Courtney, Crafty Brick. We're here at our studio and we're gonna have some fun today. Courtney, what are we doing?
We are doing a sublimation photo panel and I'm really excited because I have a picture from Italy when we were there. And I printed that out, so we are putting a picture of the Amalfi Coast onto a photo panel.
I'm excited. We actually met in Italy, obviously at the big premiere of the Caesar, Juliet, and Romeo cutters, and so that was super. Which I've
got right here.
Super fun. Here we are today, finally catching up, and we're down here in the San Diego area, and we're gonna have some fun. So we're using our blanks. We have the Wall Sub photo panel blanks. So, and as always, one thing I always tell people is, make sure you peel the little plastic off because it will
doesn't turn out nicely.
It will sublimate on there, but it doesn't work. And the good part is if you do it by accident, usually most times you can still peel that off and save the panel. But for the most part, usually photo panels always have some clear liner on it. And so I would just hook it with a weeder and seal it.
So now what we're gonna do, I prefer having the picture facing up and then put my panel facing down so that I can see exactly where the edge of the picture is. So that is what I use. You can always put it on top, put the paper on top, but I prefer to see the exact placement and I can see that easier when it's facing down. So.
And then you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna tape it in place now.
Yes. So I've got my project here. Make sure that it is actually on. This is 15 inches. So we should be good, right? 11 by
14, I believe.
Yep,
it's 11 by 14.
Yep. So you want to make sure your actual, there we go. So I'll center it on there and make sure it's covered, preferably in the middle so everything gets even pressure.
Then we're going to cover it with another piece of butcher paper on top. Slide it back in and we're going to close it. We've got the press set to 390 degrees and it's 60 seconds. All right, so let me get my gloves on here.
This is normal. You're gonna see steam and everything else come away. 400, 400 degrees, and just like that, we're peeling it, and we got it.
Look at that! Italy! The Amalfi Coast. And as you know, like if you've done sublimation, a lot of times, well not a lot of times, all the time, when you print it out, the picture doesn't look like what it's going to look like when you print it. It looks really dull.
Yeah.
So don't judge what your project is going to look like based on your printout. Oh. Should we do one more?
Should we do one more?
Let's
I think we
more.
took a photo.
We took
so
a
we're
photo.
Gonna show how
of
versatile
all of us.
sublimation can be, and obviously we just took a photo. We got here, took a photo of you, me, and Brooke, and now we're gonna print it and put it on a panel.
Yeah. See how quick sublimation really is.
And the reason we're taping it down is so that you don't get movement from with your picture, because if you're using sublimation, if you have movement, you get something that's called ghosting, which means that it's kind of like a blurred double image of your design, and that comes from movement. So you tape it down so that your image doesn't move around on your blank.
Especially if you have a automatic press or a press that you have to manually lift up, that will also cause movement. So taping it is very important. Otherwise, you will have that ghosting immediately. So
I had a lot of ghosting when I first started out doing sublimation. Well,
that's
on
practice,
shirts.
right?
Yeah.
All right. So more craft paper or more multi-purpose paper.
Yes, on the bottom and on the top. And we will go ahead.
We're ready to press.
Close our press.
60 seconds from now, the magic happens.
Yes. All right.
Get the hot gloves out.
Gotta have your gloves. You do not want to touch this when it comes out of the press.
Like it's like getting the cookies out of the oven. Don't grab the cookies.
Don't grab the cookie sheet. All right. And then here is our amazing picture that we just took.
That looks fantastic.
It does.
So, I love it. And that's what's
That's
fun about
awesome.
it is literally with sublimation, it's not about having to worry about your artwork. It's literally you can take a photo right off iPhone, bam,
Yes.
and now
We took that with
Look
the
at this.
iPhone and then printed it with the Sawgrass printer and text print paper, and then we pressed it onto our photo panel.
and that is proof that Brooke is here. So Brooke, you are here, and now we have proof that you came. All
Kind
right.
of Photoshop me in there.
Yeah, we did not Photoshop her. She was here.
This was taken today.
It was taken
Was
today.
taken today.
So
That's
Awesome. So yeah, that's sublimating with the photo panel. Well, I'm glad you guys stopped by my craft space to make something today.
this has been fun. I love going in these places and seeing what everybody's doing and where the magic happens and what inspires them. And we certainly appreciate the time, Courtney. This has been a blast.
Yay!
And hopefully we'll see you soon.
Definitely.
Maybe she'll come out to Wallapalooza.
Oh, I'm coming to Wallapalooza.
All
No
right.
doubt, I'll be there.
Okay, so you heard it right there. July, she'll be there, and we'll have a lot of fun with
For sure.
Wallapalooza and a lot more activities. So
Cool.
thank you, everybody.
See ya.